Beauty is everything. All of this is beautiful. I'm just waiting to about 5, 10 minutes or so. I'm gonna share out. Okay, I was just sharing it out. I thought I put this on Do Not Disturb. Do Not Disturb. Yeah, that's what I do. Okay. Okay. Happy Monday, everyone. I said I was gonna come on more and talk and show some things, and so today is Monday, Magnificent Monday. Oatmeal, watermelon, and my all-time fave, coffee. Hope everyone is having a magnificent Monday. I was gonna say manic Monday. That too. No, not a manic Monday. We want to have a magnificent, marvelous, motivational Monday. And that's what I'm about. Motivation is key. On this platform, you can hit the notification, subscribe, and share. Mm, watermelon. I didn't realize, I forgot because it's been a while, how good it is. And I found out yesterday because I was watching a video. Here we go, share some tips. That you can wash the watermelon real good. Typically, I see a lot of people using baking soda and some use vinegar. And I've heard people say sugar because the grind or whatever. Just like when you put a mask on your face. It's like gritty. So yeah, I saw someone use baking soda, and um, as I was saying about the watermelon, I saw someone clean that watermelon, slice it up, and juice the whole watermelon with the what is it, the skin of the watermelon too. hmm And us as people, we don't realize where the nutrition, the vitamin C, D, E, uh, antioxidants come from. We really do not know. So to see something like that, it's like, good morning, big girl. Go turn the microwave. My granddaughter's here. It's life, okay, y'all. Go turn the microwave on just once, and make sure you put your deodorant on. Did I say that on live? Yes, I did. um, Cause me and her both slept in a little bit. I've been doing the merch, okay? Mm, slept in a little bit.
Do you want me to cook it one more time?
Just push it once, but so it could be warm for you, baby. You want syrup? I knew she was gonna say that, y'all. Look in the cabinet, see if you can reach it. If not, grandma will get it. Look in the cabinet.
Actually, I don't want syrup. I want peanut butter.
Get the peanut butter then, please. No, that's okay. I would have gotten it for. Yes, like I said, life is happening here. Okay, since let me put you up to speed. Okay, weight loss journey. Loving myself, motivation, cooking tips, cooking ideas, sharing ideas. Take it out. Get you a butter knife and spread it on your whatever you want to put it on, cause waffles. That's what she wants. That's what she wants. Um, cause she's having breakfast sausage. Actually, the corn dogs and waffles. What a combination. Okay, that's okay. I don't eat that stuff. Mm-mm. Ain't no temptation. There's a whole box of breakfast sausage corn dogs, but it has sausage in it instead of hot dog. I ain't touching one of them. What I'm having is some watermelon and some oatmeal. And I noticed lately I've been needing to eat a little bit more because I haven't been eating that much. So I feel like my body needs certain things. And so I said, you know what? Don't fall out, girl. Oh, watermelon, oatmeal it is. As I was saying, he had, it's a man on YouTube. He has some of the most interesting um, shorts and videos. I only saw his shorts. I can only imagine what his real lives is, or videos long streaming. And they're cutting the grass today. So I know what that means. The kids might not be able to go outside because allergies. We'll see. I love watching his short video. He had those containers that you can juice and put away, like maybe have juice food. He probably eat juice all day because it seems like I don't know if he eat food or not, but if you do, might be plant based. Where you at, big girl? Oh, you doing it right? All righty. She's a big girl. She's 10. As I said, life is real, right? So, how was everybody's weekend? Mine, Saturday, I had a pizza party for my grandkids. And I wouldn't say we had an epic fail, but we was making some popsicles out of juice because I had bought some the containers or the plastic popsicle holders or whatever you want to call them. I don't know what word to call them, but it's for popsicles, okay? And you can make however you choose. You probably could put what you call a yogurt in it. You probably can put sherbet. You probably could put Jello. Hmm. And so I used some juice that I purchased for my oldest granddaughter, which is Soraya, and it had banana, strawberries, and oranges in it, I think. And then my other two grandchildren, I had opened up some juicy juice or the juice in the container things for the kids. Okay, um, I put it in theirs because my granddaughter throat itches when she eat bananas. Okay, and Melvin, he said he can have it, but I said, you know what? He has allergies too, so I said just go and fix him the same thing. So today, I told them we was gonna make some more, and you have to say things the day you're gonna have it with certain kids, okay? Because if you don't, they will bug you all day, all day. If you tell them that we're going to the moon today, that's aggravating. We're going now. Get this. Ooh, I'm on one now. I told you we might. That's not a promise. I don't make promises. I made a promise the other day, and that was to myself. Okay, and I really mean that. The promise I make to myself. I don't like when people say promises are meant to be broken. I don't like that saying because if you make a promise, you shouldn't break it. Anything can happen, and if a person can't understand, like an emergency situation, they can understand and then say, "You broke my heart. You said you was promised." You're selfish. You know why? Because an emergency came up, right? That's why still I don't like making promises. So back on track. You say we might go to the moon 4 or 5 times. They're gonna ask you, when are we gonna go to the moon? When are we gonna go to the moon? Oh, we get this. When you get up in the morning, make your bed, clean your room, right? How many times am I gonna have to tell you that? Yes, same difference. I'm talking on live. My granddaughter probably said, "Who is she talking to?" On live. So you broke your promise too, right? There's nothing no one can pass over my head. My son last night said, "Mama, me neither." I'm just that person. They have a deadly TikTok trend. does that? A boat jumping challenge has killed at least 4 people this year. Social media trend. Look at that. You see how stupid that is? I said stupid because it is. And then you know what's so crazy? Some of them doing it at night, right? In Alabama, 4. They're doing it at night. The 4 that we responded to when they jumped off the boat, they literally broke their neck. And see, at night. Okay, they broke their neck. Oh, that's so pretty how the waves go. They broke their neck, but only at nighttime. You don't know if the blade is in the back or anything. I'm looking at the TV as we speak, and I'm eating breakfast. I had some oatmeal, watermelon, and my coffee. I was going to say Java. And I'm looking at it now. Social media boat jumping challenge has killed 4 people this year in Alabama. All 4 of them was in Alabama, apparently. Turn it down, please, big girl. Not you can turn it up some, but don't have it that loud. Or I don't want you. You don't have to go in the room, but if you want to have it that loud, you can go in the room. We got 2 separate rooms in the house. We got TVs too. Okay, but that's it. Now that one's stupid too. We got another one. They got all these trends. One was with 2 people on this side, one in the middle. They all jump up, and then when they jump up, they take their feet and kick it underneath the person's leg, so the one in the middle falls back. Could have said no planer. And all of these is on TT. Hope everybody can figure out TT. Then they have one where somebody looked like they took a coin or something. Yes, I use face gestures. Coin or something. I couldn't quite see it because they didn't really show it. And they held it down on the arm. I have the TV down low. I'm pretty sure it's going to come back on again. I want to hear what that is about. Why would you do that? You going to have fun. You're going to have fun, supposedly. And when you jump off the boat, you broke your neck and no longer here. That is so sad. That's sad. Oh, for looking at something on a social media site. I ain't put no names out there. Whichever one, I know which one it is. But no, that ain't my place. Disclaimer. I'm just seeing it. But it was on social media. Who does that? People don't value. Now I have a lot to say. I just already done talked about promises, and I don't think I finished that one. I don't like making promises, okay? I always have told my kids when they was young, and still to this day, I see what I can do. I see what I can do. I tell my grandkids that too. But they want to say, are we going to go? I don't know. I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring, okay? We're just living in this moment, which is the present. So I can't say, that's why I don't like making promises. You can be here today, gone today, okay? And so that's that. On that note, okay? But I don't understand why people follows things and I noticed something else. Me and my daughter was talking about yesterday. Now I'm on the rampage now because I guess my brain is waking up. What is it? Anyone that's watching this or see this, follow, hit the notifications, and subscribe to my channel that people are wanting to see. And I say that on the strength of I had a granddaughter. We went to was that Friday, big girl? Is that Friday when we went to look at the furniture? Was that Friday? Thursday. Was it?
Not Friday. Friday or Saturday.
We didn't go Saturday because Melvin and Marley came over here Saturday. I think it was Thursday. Reason why I'm gonna tell you why. I can look and see.
Oh yeah, we went on Thursday, not Friday.
Because that's my daughter's favorite day. But anyhow, oh, the Powerball estimated at $650 million. I'm jumping all over the place, y'all. I'm in a good mood. My youngest granddaughter, I have 3 granddaughters, 2 grandsons, and we was in the store, and she said, "Kids these days." So I'm saying this to say, little stuff like that I know can trend. But I'll see someone else do it and they can get 1 billion views. I'm saying what I said. I see someone else doing that and they get 1 billion views. Now, I'm going to tell you this. She said that. Didn't nobody tell her to say it. We didn't have no idea she was going to say it. Remember when Marley said that? Didn't nobody know she was going to say that? We was looking for, what would you?
We were looking for snacks in something there.
And she just out of nowhere said it. I got a video of it. And so I'm like, what? Kids these days, she's 8 years old, y'all. She's so cute. All my grandkids is cute and adorable. And so I videoed that. So I'm just asking in a sense, what do people want to see? I know a lot of people like to see drama. I know a lot of people like to see food tutorials, makeup, DIYs, right? And as me and my daughter was talking about, we need to find our niche. That's why I say vegan, Mona's vegan lifestyle, because I'm Vogue. Lord have mercy. I'm Mona, okay? And I'm plant-based. It was Mona Lisa Kelly. And I thought that was so bland to me. And I said, you know what? Vegan lifestyle is anything, right? Be if it's a weight loss journey, something that you go through foreign as why I can't talk. Abuse. I don't clean up nothing. I'm gonna say this. I know how to talk, but I'm getting excited. Abuse, lifestyle, anything that you go through, a weight loss journey. I'm on a weight loss journey, by the way, and I keep telling people, yes, I'm on a weight loss journey. I should have been to my goal weight. I'm being honest and transparent. I still got ways to go. To be exact, 50 pounds, maybe 55. And if I'm not hungry, I don't eat. But not eating doesn't mean you're going to lose weight. You need to feed your body. Just like today. I typically don't eat breakfast. And then I try to eat fruits. You know what I'm saying? Today, for whatever reason, when I got up, I took my shower. I said, I'm going to fix me some oatmeal and some watermelon, which I showed it. And now, I guess that's, like I said, it's waking me up. It's making me feel energized. I needed that. What did I say, big girl, when I don't eat something, how I feel?
You feel woozy.
That's my big girl. She got her grandma back. And I do. It's like I feel, so I call it woozy. I always have a funny way of saying something. To me, it's funny. To others, funny. Some, it might not be. But This is what you get with me. I ain't trying to spit no bars either thus far. No, I'm just playing. But no, I just try to figure out what people want so they can comment down below. And again, weight loss journey, I like to talk about motivational stuff. And when I initially came back on in 2021, I had my channel, but I wasn't trying to be a content creator or anything like that. I just was getting up in the morning. I had music on it, and I was just getting up in the morning, like saying little Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the day of the week, motivational things. And I did that for a minute. Then I stopped. I didn't have no goals or anything of trying to make it go anywhere. I didn't really. And so in 2021, I want to say, might have been October, November, two things happened. I'm trying to think. My daughter, she went to Pennsylvania. So I don't know if it was around that time because that was in um, July. hmm So I say July then. I say July. But getting into the heart of it was like October, November. And what made me start getting on is to talk about things. This is something I'm just keeping it real. People don't talk about it that often. Was depression and anxiety and suicidal thoughts. I've suffered from depression. I've suffered from an anxiety, but not no suicidal thoughts. I'm not taking my life. No. But I know a lot of people has. Okay. Also, the depression part can set in as losing a loved one. Um, and in our family, from 2011 until 2018, our family had so many loss. I'm talking about not no distant relationship or relatives, I should say that too. So many. It was like, was there a break? We had in 2012, it was a baby booming year for our family. We had so many babies born that year. My three kids had babies in 2012, and then my granddaughter here was 2013. But all of them, my son is the oldest. His girlfriend, she was pregnant. My three daughters, all of them was pregnant. And I said, what the heck? That was so like, they graduated high school, all of my children. They was grown-ups, adults. They finished school. A couple of them went to college and one graduated. All of my kids went to college. And my youngest, disclaimer, not putting her name out here, she was trying to do massage therapy, but she ended up finding she was pregnant. And they said they don't like to, like they don't like for you to engage when you are pregnant some kind of way. Don't get me to lying now. I know this for a fact. She couldn't continue going to her classes or becoming one. Excuse me. I could talk. I'm a talker. 2012, there was a million babies born in our family. I'm just saying, it was a lot. And it's so crazy. They was all like born within the February to, okay, cause February, May, August, in that span. So it was like from February, March, April, May, June, July, August. So like within that 7 months period, so many babies was born in our family. And they said, you know, when babies are born, someone's leaving this earth too, right? My brother had got murdered in 2011, 10 days after his birthday. And my kid's father's birthday was October the 10th. So his birthday was a day before my brother, and me and my kid's father was like this. No, like this. My mom was still living. She was sick, but our mother was the type of person, she really wasn't a complainer. And if she didn't feel good, she didn't feel good. My mom had four girls, and we had a brother that my mom and dad adopted, okay? I was 12 years old when we got my brother. Back then, they used to have you take a family portrait to kind of match the child with you, so to speak. We got him when he was 5 months old. We never used that word adoption. Never. He was our brother. He had our last name and all, legally. He was the baby that broke all of our hearts, all of ours. I can't say mine was broken more than the other, but it broke all of our hearts because he loved it, all of us. And my mom wanted a son. Fast forward, I know in 2012, amongst babies being born, there was some lives, but I can't recall who's at that time. And I'm not trying to, like, it was a family member. 2014, my mom passed away January 20th, 10 days before my birthday, and 10 days after my granddaughter that's here with me. Now, see, ain't no fly been coming around till I got on this live. And I got my fly swatter too, because honey, boom, I'm done with my watermelon. And I'm watching my rest of my oatmeal, and yes, I'm gonna eat it all because it's probably another teaspoonful, and I likes to eat my food. You can't waste. So I'm not going to. We laid my mom to rest a day after my birthday. Now, first we was told that one of her oldest brothers, when my mom was the baby girl, no, I was gonna say, um, that he passed away the day after we laid my mom to rest. But now I find out he passed the day that we laid my mom to rest, not the day after. Okay, that turned my sister's and her grandkids' life upside down. And if I tell you in so many ways, how you doing? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Our family haven't been the same. It hasn't. Now I have an older sister, okay? But I'm her older sister. She always say, I'm the mama, okay? Everybody in my family will say, that's just me. My dad's brother. Now we find out somebody probably killed him, but I'm just saying he passed away that year too. And my mom was close to him, but she was already gone because I think it was in April. Let me tell you something. If anyone ever tell you that you are going through nothing, losing a loved one, are you crazy? Where's your feelings at? That was my mom. And who wakes up and go on social media? This is what I didn't like. Is rest in peace, Ain't Betty Jane. Hmm. Or Aunt Betty Jane. But it was the way it was spelled was Aunt Ain't, but they call her Aunt. Are you kidding me? No one didn't have enough damn sense to call me, and I saw it on social media. I understand we are in different parts of the world, but these family members was like an hour away and stuff like that. I ain't hold no grudge. That's what happened. I lost it. I lost it. I lost it. And that's something that register all the time. I mean, of course, I know my mom ain't here, but you know what? There's a plot twist. I grieve for a moment, mourn for a while. Now I'm at this point in my life. There's a difference. People need to look it up because when you grieve, that's what really takes you out. Mourning is like you still have the moments periodically. But I'm gonna tell you something about this sister. Now I'm running my mouth. I took care of my mom. So show wasn't out of jail. You heard me. CNA, personal care aide. Moi. Okay? Me. I didn't care when she needed me. I think I said it on here or the other. We all live, I said, like a C. It was me, my other sister, my mom, my baby sister across the street, but my other sister, she stayed close by too, but she was like maybe 5 minutes away. We all was 5 minutes away, depending on the traffic, but she was a little ways up. But all was close together living. And then our cousin was in on the back street of my mom in the same apartment things. My baby sister stayed across the street. My mom would call me and say, Lisa, oh Lord have mercy, Jesus. Oh, I see her name is Vegan. Oh, that's sad. My brother was murdered. Oh, I didn't get into the part of it. It was supposed to be somebody that lived in our home. My mom's, my sister, my house, under my roof with my kids at one point in time. Hmm. You think that's a hard pill to swallow. This was back in I want to say 1996. Yeah. Hmm. But my brother was murdered in 2011. Okay, so that's what 10, about 15 years or something like that. Am I counting or adding right? Anyhow, it was some years. He didn't see it coming. People was, you know what? Sometimes people will say, I ain't losing my train of thought. Sometimes people will say, it's your lifestyle. Who gave you the right to kill someone? I'm sorry, I look at it different. It ain't your lifestyle. You got so many people that's jealous of you, and you don't have to be living no lifestyle. You trying to do the best you can and be the best that you can be. Ain't no one perfect. But I said the other day, I'm damn sure almost perfect because there's nothing I do wrong. I check myself. And if someone say I do, that's their person. That ain't my problem. It's theirs because they got the problem. I ain't got no problem. So I feel like I'm doing okay. God is pleased with me. That's all I got to say. I'm 57, raising a 10-year-old grandchild, which is my son, and well, I know her mom too. Sometimes people got to get themselves together. And I'd rather have my grandchild. Disclaimer, I ain't talking bad about nobody. It's just the truth. Life. Sometimes life happens, okay? But in the midst of people saying life happens, you can't throw at me and say something happened and you knew what you was doing, especially if it was something negative. But that's that. And I'm like saying, who do you think you are cutting someone's life short? My uncle said that. He says one thing with losing a loved one, knowing that they're sick. Okay? God has the final say. But knowing someone is sick, it's still a sadness. But for someone to be walking and breathing and looking good, healthy, ain't sick, and you shoot them down, jealousy. My brother was a very handsome young man. He was smart. I mean, book knowledgeable, smart. My mom used to always say that he could have been his own business person. There was not too much he wouldn't do. If he couldn't, he'd try. He was the one, if you need something put up in your house or fixed, he would do that. He got certificates and awards and stuff like that to go to one of the most, what you call one of them smart intelligence schools here where I live at. True story. His life was cut short and I killed my mom. Even though she was sick, it killed her. It killed her. God got you. He got us. That killed my mom. So that was January when all that happened. We're going to fast forward all the way to December, that same year, 2014. Beforehand, I had went to my doctor's and it was a follow-up appointment. And he was like, how you been? Da, 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 da. And I broke down. I mean, those tears came up out of me. That's so true. That's the reason why I decided to do plant-based vegan. hmm Um, that's a whole story in itself. I can write a book right about now. I need a publisher, okay? I was so distraught and discombobulated in my thoughts and stuff. He signed a release paper to give to my landlord where I live to send to the corporate so I can break my lease. See, people don't know this. A lot of people don't know this. This is my truth. To leave and move to Florida with my oldest daughter that was living with me because she was my support system. And I told the truth. Me, her, my granddaughter, and her husband now moved to Florida. And this was April 29, 2014. I was okay when I got there, but I wasn't. Because I felt like I ran from the sadness and the depression of losing my mom. And I realize now when she say, you miss me when I'm gone, but not me in a bad way. Cause me and my mom used to be on the phone, talk. She used to go shopping with my other sister. We used to call her and my mom shopping buddies. I lived with her. I would come over to the house. My other sister stayed right across the street. I would make sure she had everything she needed to get on that van, bus, or whatever to go to dialysis. She was in a wheelchair. She was diabetic. I made sure she wouldn't have like her blood sugar's too low or high, and if it is, I knew what to give her, and all these things. Now that I find out so much of what you can do to reverse all these sicknesses and issues and things, I wish my mom had known. You didn't need no medicine. Fruits and vegetable is a natural healing. Just like we came from dirt, it grows from dirt. That's healthy. The soil outside in the ground is healthy. It's what people put into these um, foods and stuff that makes it unhealthy. I mean, hell, eating meat back in the days, I'm just keeping it real. You didn't hear too many people getting sick, even though it's not good for you. I don't eat meat. I remember hot dogs and bologna taste like hot dogs and bologna. I have that taste, but it don't taste. It didn't taste like. Oh, okay. Hmm. I'm gonna have to look. I'm a Prime member too, by the way. Thank you for the sharing that with me. I sure appreciate it. I'm Mona, and yes, I'm on a weight loss journey, and I converted over to plant-based vegan. It's probably 5 months now, but I had stopped before I even really knew I wanted to be, because like Tabitha Brown said, I watches her know your why, right? I had stopped eating sugar. I haven't had pork. I can't even remember, so I can't even say, right? It's been so long. I know it's been more than 6 years, okay? Pork, and if it happened, I know 5 for sure. I don't eat eggs. I have eggs in there. And I say this because my daughter was here. I can't tell everybody else to eat what I eat, but I said this. I'd be darned if I stop eating what I'm eating to eat what someone else is eating. And I'm healthy. I don't know if anybody caught that. I'm not going to continue eating something else that I haven't been eating to please someone else's appetite. If I eat the way I'm eating, I'm not going to stop eating this way. My granddaughter's here and I got all kinds of stuff, and she will tell you she's been eating some of the things I eat and she loves it. She even go in the store. Is this vegan? I'm trying to get her to eat more vegetables. Like today, she's supposed to eat some vegetables, which is green beans. I can't force her, but she said she likes green beans. Okay, we're gonna eat green beans. The other day was some broccoli. She ate it when she saw her cousin eat it with a little bit of ranch. Try this. Don't say you don't like nothing until you try it. And even then, you got people to get in your head, parents, and say, no, you don't tell your child not to eat vegetables and fruits. That's the most healthiest thing for us. It makes your blood flow, your skin, your eyes, everything functions with vegetables and fruits. I still ain't lost track, okay? So April 29th, like I said, I was messed up. I ended up coming back like a fool. I'm calling myself a fool because what I went through once I got back. July the 8th, 2014. So I was just gone May, June, probably 2 months and a couple of weeks or days. That was the worstest thing I could have done. But I was so hurt and lost. I was lost without my mom. December came around. Mm, 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 mm. My baby sister's daughter and her 3 grandchildren and her son's girlfriend. You might as well call it murder because they was ran off the highway. Off the highway, they was off the highway, excuse me, and the semi truck driver. Now they matter of fact, they off the highway heading down the ramp like going off the highway. So they down some ways. What is he doing on the highway? Supposed to be going straight, but he dozed off. He ran over her car and backed up. One of the baby's heads was just I don't want to say all that, but so she lost four of her babies, her the oldest daughter and three grandbabies. I think the baby was like 8, 9 months, and she had maybe a 2, 3, and a 4 year old, something like that. My brother's daughter, the same week, a couple of days before my niece, both of them was my niece, and her three babies, someone killed her. This is the catch. My mom used to live on 19th and Monroe. She was found on 40th or 30th something in Monroe. My brother was killed 80 something in Monroe. Okay? Yes, true story, no lie. Look it up. I could put his name out there, but I'm not going to do that. I said, you know what? God brought me back home for my sister to be with her. And I was. I supported her, even if, like, say, for instance, if she wanted to stay in a hotel, she wanted me in the next room. Next room. I was there for her. So after we get finished with the funeral and all, my other sister, because there's two under me, daughter, I guess everything was just like emotional and mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. She said, I want somebody to help my mom because my sister um, hadn't been leaving the house and she had weight problems. I'm just saying that, not trying to be putting her life out there. Disclaimer, her name ain't on here, so she was obese. That stuck in my head because she said she didn't want to lose her mom. And not only that, no one in our family knew this, okay? I have a sister living in San Diego. I was living in a different part of the world. And, you know, but, so how was we to know? She didn't want no one to tell it. She kept it from us. I started going over her house visiting. She didn't have no idea what I was about to do. It'll be a day, then it start be a couple of days, and then it was a week, and then I moved in gradually. 3 to 4 months after that, okay, the party's starting. We're gonna get it together. So she started making appointments, and I was going with her to support and to tell the truth if she didn't. I'm that sister. I did this for about almost 2 years, and then I pulled away a little bit. And she just told me maybe a couple of months ago, I pulled away because I wanted to see if she's really going to do it. You can only help thus far, right? And once I saw that she was serious, I still was there. But eventually I had to move from there. My kid's father had moved in, this was in 2016. I haven't tried that. No, I haven't. Um, my sister's, my daughter's dad, my children's father, took ill. He was sick for quite some time, to the point he ended up moving in with my youngest daughter. My daughter over her, before her, or older than her, however the words you want to use, she took care of her dad for about 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. And towards the end, we convinced him to move closer to all his children. and he lived with my baby girl from, I want to say, October of 2016
All three
until
then.
um, he got he had a stroke, and I think I want to say in May, April-ish, May, and he was in the military, so he went to the veteran hospital, and they sent him to a rehab, just get his strength back and stuff like that. And he wasn't doing too good there, so they ended up moving him somewhere else, which was almost, oh, so beautiful. It's almost like a resort place where he was living. I mean, beautiful. He loved it there. He was comfortable. Here we go. Insurance. It's always about some money. How is it that you can serve the country, worked all your life, graduate high school, and started working for Coca-Cola, okay, until he was 28 years old. So he worked for them for 10 years, and he joined the army when he was 28. I wasn't with him then, but I was with him because I was his wife. And I knew everything about his life within, me knowing, because he shared and his family did. So he took sick and they put him in a nursing home. How you gonna take me out of a nice place, beautiful, made you feel like you didn't want to leave there ever? Okay, I saw it. I didn't go because I was helping my sister, but I was helping my kids by supporting them from afar. And I just think he was tired, among some other stuff I cannot, mention on, put it out there. And I was in my hometown, and I was there for 30 days because I was going through so much, and I wanted to be away from it all. I cried every day, at nighttime though. And my friend that I went to elementary school, middle school, and high school with, I just told her this maybe 2, 3 years ago. She did not know that I was crying, but I can get into a personal part of it. I had support. Someone was so kind to me and helped me through the process. And I'm going to leave that there. And my daughter would call me because I told her not to make no decisions. Don't sign no paperwork. If you don't understand, don't sign none. Call me, let me know. So they was trying to make her sign something as if, like, if he gets sick, they're not responsible or something like that. I said, don't touch that. Don't. Uh-huh. You know what? Now the turmeric I know, because I juice with turmeric and ginger. And I put, when I do it, I use sometimes orange and lemon, and I put natural ginger. And if I can't find the natural turmeric, I put like maybe a teaspoon or a half a teaspoon in the juicer. So I put my ginger, turmeric, and then I put my fruits because that's pushing it all through, you know. Tell me, I know I said it. That turmeric has me feeling like I'm on cloud nine in a good way. I'll be like, whoa. It, so I'm gonna get some MC oil, okay, coconut oil, okay. Yes. But when we lost my kid's father on Father's Day 2017, I lost all my kids. When I say that, I'm talking about not in passing. They lost it. Their minds, they all went into a deep depression and some other things. I cannot I can, but I'm not going to say. This is how selfish people is. Selfish. At this point in time in my life, I didn't have no support. I'm just going to say that. No, I didn't. I can say that. And someone, I need to stop saying that. I need to stop saying I didn't have support, but I felt like I didn't. But I had one person that was support, and I'm just going to leave that there because it's nobody's business. If anybody watching this, he know who he is. It's a he. Oh, hey, I see what you say. Vegan Bohemian 2022. I got you, and I will too. It helps me. I'm 57. Yes, years young, and I could tell the difference in my skin and everything. And a lot of people tell me, "Oh, girl, what you using on your skin? Nothing. I don't put nothing on my face." Yes, I have. I have. Matter of fact, I started doing dirty keto, I guess you could call it, and I lost 40 pounds doing that. And that was in 2019. So yes, because I'm a coffee drinker. Okay. And yes, I have heard of that. But my kids not having the support, but that person asked me a question. Did such and such come to support you? No. Wow. Okay. Yes. I got myself together because I know how to be strong for my kids. I lost weight, started losing weight. Yes, he was the love of my life. I have 4 kids by him, and I have not met a man like him since. I ain't trying to. There's no comparison to no one in this world. But I will say this, my feelings and his too matter. You got some people that's just out here just deceiving and manipulating and don't give a damn who they hurt. And my thing is this, I would rather for someone, because I've been cheated on multiple times. Okay, I can tell that that's my story. I've been cheated on so many times, lied to, and hurt. But I had to realize this is what I was about to get to. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I know I learned about the MCT because I looked it up because I would see people putting that on this group and on Facebook, the keto group, and I'm like, what is this? What is this? So I went on Amazon and I saw the oils and bulletproof coffee. I mean, I said bulletproof bullet coffee, and so that. But I got myself together. That's like I said, I started that keto thing, and I got myself together for a moment. I lost weight. I was losing weight. I was walking. I didn't want nobody taking me nowhere. I wanted to air my thoughts out, clear my head. At night, I would turn my phone off, put it underneath my pillow because I didn't want to get no text, call, vibration, nothing. I didn't want to hear nothing. Ain't like nobody called me anyways. And don't care. I'm fine with that. So, um, I prayed and asked God to help me get out of debt. My true story, okay? I was in debt. I had like about $5,000 worth of debt, but I had paid off half of that. So I still owe about 2,500. I was living with my baby girl at the time, and her boyfriend told me these words. He calls me Moms. He said, Moms, how you know I had thyroids? That's so funny. She's that. Who are you psychic? He said, you don't have to help pay no bills here because you did me a favor too. He was telling the truth. And that allowed me to save. But see, I saved to take care of my business. I didn't save to party and kick it like some people do. They stay with you and they act like they can go shopping every day and eat out and stuff. No, I paid my debt off. Plus, I was blessed with some change. I don't want to put that out there just yet because I know people on here watching. But God seen what type of person I was. He allowed me to pay off my debt, and I was able to move into this apartment where I live at for the first time in my life. I never lived on my own because I was married at a young age at 19. And me and my kid's father knew each other about a year and some months before we moved together. And I was pregnant, got pregnant, I should say, but I didn't marry him because I wasn't ready. I wanted to be ready, okay? I was 19. He was older than me, but he did not mold me. I tell a lot of people that. They be like, my kid's father wasn't that type of person. He loved me even when he knew I was married again, and I shouldn't have never got married. I didn't leave him for this person. No, I didn't even know this person. But anywho, I didn't meet him until 2 years after I got divorced. And I hated that happened. God knew what kind of person I was, and he allowed me to pay off my debt. $2,500, mind you. And I was able to move it in this place. I got this place. I'm on Section 8. Okay, Section 8. Section 8. I've been living here 5 years and 2 months now. Hi, baby. Not a granddaughter. She's so sweet. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to write that down. Let me write that down because I got a pad and stuff by me because I keep it. Well, I'm that person. I'm gonna write that down. I'm glad you sharing some things with me, and that's good. I'm glad you got on here. Like I said, anybody can comment, share some tips with me. I'm new to the game on this. I'm gonna write this down right now. Yes, I do have thyroids, by the way. How you knew that? That is so funny. I was diagnosed with thyroid Graves' disease in 1994. Okay, it said, remember you said he was in his 30s? Who? Now you scare me. My kid's father? Did I say that? If I did, I talk so much. But that's okay. Yeah, my kid's father was 33. When I met him, I was 18. He was in the army. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, what is that? What is that? SPIRULINA. What is that? And I'm put that MCT too down. I done came up with my new name. I said bulletproof coffee.
No, obsessed with coffee.
No, I'm talking about what she asked me on here, this lady. But yeah, he's still taking, and my kid's father's still taking care of me. He's still taking care of me. I didn't want nothing. We was married. We was together 15 years or so. I got married again. Okay, okay. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. I was having high blood pressure problems, issues, or whatever you want to call it. And my life was so okay. 33, yes, close. You was close. Mm-hmm. Yeah, now I think I do remember. Okay, so and he didn't look his age. But how I found out everything about him is because I told him show me his license. I told him show me his divorce papers. I did not break up no family. I want to see these papers. I don't want to talk to nobody. Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna write that down too, so I know. I look at I watch on YouTube the Minister of Wellness, and he has a herbal extract website, and I purchased some detox and uh detox and fat loss herbal extract. I think that's what it is in my room. I can't recall. I need to buy some more. But anywho, and he come on Mondays in the morning, and then 7 Central Standard Time on Monday. He come on twice, and then Wednesday he does the same morning. I think it's 9, and then 7, and I get on his lives. Okay. Okay. Now the supplements I take is vitamin C, Essentia, B12. I take calcium. I take. I know I'm missing some because I take quite a bit of supplements. That's because I choose to, because that's a part of whatever you might not be getting in your foods, you're getting it in your supplements. I don't take pills. Um, I got. I can't think of the one I got right here. I think it's D3. That's what it is in calcium, and then I take a lot of these are for the immune. 16 strains probiotic is unnecessary. Okay, okay. I wrote it down. It's a plant, honey. Boom. I got it written down. I write stuff down. Sure do. I write down stuff. I keep. People will think I'm joking, but this is so true. Look what I have by me daily. I have this by me daily. And I went to the $1.25 tree. I like calling it that, but it's Dollar Tree. Most people, hell, his stuff is $1.25 and $3.05. I bought a new one of these and a new one of these. Boom. Are you a doctor or health um, counselor or something? If you are, that's good. And even if you ain't, that's still good because you know what you're talking about. And I know that you're talking what you're talking. No, I'm just because I pay attention. Like I said, I get on the Minister of Wellness lives, and he talk a lot about natural things, juicing and um, what you're talking about, sea moss and all that stuff. Honey, I paid my dad off. Okay. We're gonna have to. You have to join my live, share it out. Hey, invite. Like I said, I do uh talk about my lifestyle, my weight loss journey. I talk about my foods, ideas. I have my granddaughter here. I wear this face. You see,
With that face.
and this face you see. Everybody has something behind their skin, their face. This is pure natural, honey. I love my beautiful natural skin. People think I wear makeup. I don't wear makeup. This is just how my eyes is. I got light brown eyes. I don't wear contacts. I say all that.
People always think the corners of my eye I'm wearing eyeliner.
Uh-huh. You got some beautiful eyes. My granddaughter's eyes change. They are so pretty. They go, oh my God, the babies. Did I turn off the? Move that baby. Is that thing green, big girl?
No, it's red. Okay.
Is it? I didn't turn it off. Oh gosh, hold on, please. Wait a minute. Cause that girl. Hold on. I'm gonna have to get up. Just wait a second, please. I'm on this live too. Hold on. I thought I turned it off, but I didn't. So. Hold on.
I'm scared.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, goodness. Come on. Come on. Okay, sorry about that. So, as I was saying,
I was trying to call you.
I'm on the live, but I didn't hear the phone. This one, I got two. This one didn't go off.
I called you. Oh, then I text you.
Now that's crazy.
So you probably had a do not disturb on.
You know what? Let me see.
Didn't I call Grandma?
No, she right. I did. I'm sorry, baby.
It's okay. I was just making. Hi, baby.
I do that.
Here.
Oh, honey, I ain't going nowhere.
Shit.
I would have told you, but yeah. So
I just.
yes, you're right about that, and that's what I'm doing. That's why I say I look at. I watch Tabitha Brown, the Minister of Wellness, and now you. And like I said, you can get on here anytime I'm on here, set your notifications, and that way you can share some things with me too. I got it written down, everything you told me, except for, wait a minute, I got to put this down. Okay. Honey, I live by a notepad. Okay, I'm put the LACTO. You know anything that's good for like skin problems? What's good for that? Why am I talking loud? Hi, baby. I'm on the live and I'm speaking to someone's talking to me, and we sharing. She's sharing some natural things, and she's vegan too. And because I'm not going to be on here too much longer. I'm going to get off shortly. I might come back on later because my daughter and my two grandbabies, now I have three here, came up. But you know anything that's good for natural skin irritations, eczema, psoriasis? I pick up where I left off at part two. No. So, if so, you could just comment down below, hit the notification, share out. Say this girl down to earth, keep it real. That's what we're supposed to do. Okay. So, hi, baby.
What do you want to do?
Okay, well, I'm going to conclude my live, and I truly hope to see you again on here. You've been a big help. I appreciate you coming on here. And as always, I call everyone the Jewel. Eczema and psoriasis. I call all my followers or subscribers Jewels. We all are precious. And also I say, hey, you got to be you, for you, do you, and love you. And then after you put that up, I will write it down. And like I said, I will come back on here. What are y'all doing in there? Don't mess with those candles and stuff. Okay, thank you, baby. Grandma got to put them away. I was told that a long time ago. You know, they say asthma and eczema go hand in hand. That's what they used to tell me a long time ago. Because one of my daughters, I say born with it, but when she was like 2 to 3 weeks old, she had. Oh, really? But the regular plain, not the ones got all the fruits in it. Okay, I got you. Thank you so much. Well, I'm gonna end this. Eat good oils like sun oil. Okay. Thank you. You have a good day and blessings.